So we can put the right wing's talking point of no sports and politics to bed now, right? After all, this man, Ron DeSantis, is pushing legislation to ban trans kids from making friends through sports. He teamed up with Tony Dungy to make an announcement at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' facility, a direct injection of politics into sports, and went on to sign legislation at said facility.
Hi, this is Governor Ron DeSantis. The First Lady and I are excited that Florida will be hosting the 2022 Special Olympic USA Games in June of next year at Disney's ESPN in Orlando.
A man who attacked and threatened to defund the Special Olympics, and after another senseless act of gun violence, at the time occurring in Uvalde, Texas. DeSantis pulled funding to the Tampa Bay Rays because the team used their Twitter platform to spread awareness to the raw, unforgivable statistics Republicans never want to hear: their enablement of gun deaths in the country.
The last thing we need to do is to monkey this up.
A racist who says this when facing off against a black opponent in the gubernatorial race.
Ron loves playing with the kids.
Build the wall.
He reads stories.
Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
He's teaching Madison to talk.
Make America great again.
A man who only made his name because of the former president and follows his every move. More on that in a moment, but first, political reporter Mark Caputo would say, for those of us gauging how much appeal Ron DeSantis might have among Republicans, it's interesting how many KC fans in Kansas City at the Jaguars game appear to know who he is. One guy encourages him to run for president. New York lawyer Don Lewis would wonder if the black security guard behind Ron DeSantis in KC is aware that he is trying to whitewash the history of his ancestors, as well as of all the black guys playing in the Chiefs-Jags game. You know who loved DeSantis's performance at the Chiefs game?
Herschel Walker had command of the facts, the issues. It was full spectrum dominance.
That being pro-insurrectionist Steve Bannon, who called it a great reception for DeSantis. Noteworthy because Bannon is clearly keeping his options open. However, one football fan noted the Jags, who visited and lost to the Chiefs in KC, took the L before the affair even began. Republicans, though, despising the NFL, saying they're never going to go to a game, and then going and cheering on a guy who says there should be no politics in sports. Obviously incredibly hypocritical, but also this. Just last year, the LA Times found more than 4 in 10 Republicans say the NFL has done too much to show respect for its black players. The poll also found that 52% of Republicans say they disapprove of the Football League's Rooney Rule, which requires teams to interview black candidates and other people of color for head coaching positions and other executive jobs.